Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Betsy McDaniel in for Robin Zimmerman today, and our friend Ann Caywood is here. She is with Lowcountry Legal Volunteers. We have a great event that's coming up, so you can help support them. But before we jump into the Lowcountry Boil, let's talk a little bit about Lowcountry Legal Volunteers and what it is that you do here in the Lowcountry.
So you've asked me about my favorite subject. I've actually been with Lowcountry Legal Volunteers for almost 10 years in January. And we get to provide free legal services for low-income folks. And we love what we do. We do everything from getting child support for local children to helping victims of abuse to helping folks facing eviction. And we also provide simple wills and healthcare powers of attorney for folks.
And I think it's such an important resource because it can be really scary if you're trying to face something and you have no idea legally what to do and you have no idea how you're going to pay somebody to help you. What a great resource. How do people get to you if they're kind of in that predicament?
So the best way to get to us, people hear about us really from word of mouth and things like this that really help us get the word out.
Sure.
But we'll get calls from people outside the courthouse that need our services. But it's super easy to get the help. You can just call us at our main phone number and a volunteer is ready to take folks' call, or people can just apply online really easily 24/7.
That's great. So. That is great. So obviously you need help to do what you do. Yes. So talk to us about your event that's coming up.
So this is our 4th year of doing the Lowcountry Legal Volunteers Lowcountry Boil. It's at Shellring Aleworks in Port Royal, South Carolina. And it's September 14th. It's a great fundraiser. It's one of our 3 fundraisers we typically do throughout the year.
Okay.
So we want people to come out, have fun, eat a buffet-style Lowcountry boil, listen to live music, and have a great time and support our work.
Yeah. And so if somebody does want to attend, how do they get a ticket? Do they have to register? How does that process work?
It is super easy to get a ticket. You just, again, you go online to lowcountrylegalvolunteers.org, and you can click on the event, get your ticket, get a sponsorship, and you're good to go.
Excellent. And so you mentioned you've been with them for 10 years. How did you initially get involved with them, and what's your background before that?
So prior to that, I did construction law up in North Carolina, and then my family and I moved down to the beautiful Hilton Head Island in 2011. I met the previous executive attorney, Tiffany Mickelson, and she was leaving that organization at that point. She said, "You should take my job, Ann." And it was just the perfect fit. All signs pointed to yes.
Yeah.
And so I started out as an attorney and then recently became director the past couple of years, and I'm never leaving. So,
well, it sounds like it would be a really fulfilling position.
It's great. Yeah. And we have a couple of great attorneys. We've hired 2 attorneys. Hannah does our medical legal partnership work. So she goes into the free medical clinics to serve those patients.
Right.
And then we hired David Bartholomew recently. He is in our Beaufort office.
Excellent. So if somebody would like to help you, maybe they can't come to the fundraiser, but they would like to help you, I'm sure you would take donations at any time. But are you also looking for volunteers that aren't necessarily lawyers, but that can do something else?
All of our volunteers are awesome. Some of our best volunteers are non-lawyers, non-retired paralegals. Some are retired school teachers, retired IT folks, retired development officers. We need volunteers from all walks of life.
And what kind of things do those people do?
So we fit them in where they want to be. Some people want to answer the phone and take people's calls. Some people want to do legal drafting. Some people just want to do filing. Some folks want to help me with development. So there's all kinds of options for volunteers.
And you mentioned that the Lowcountry Boil is one of your 3 fundraisers. What else do you do during the year?
So we have our Wild Women's Tea Party in April or May every year.
I've seen some pictures from that,
and that's
it looks
a blast.
Like so much fun. Yeah,
yes,
it really does.
And then in October we have our author event, and that's going to be great. That's actually going to be at the Port Royal Beach House on Hilton Head Island with local author John Worley, and he wrote a fantastic thriller novel called Jury of One. Wow. So that'll be coming up in October.
So those are some really very interesting events. I mean, something kind of for everybody.
Yeah.
So remind us about the Lowcountry Boil. It's September 14th.
September 14th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Cluster Shucks will be there performing live. They're an awesome local band. Buffet style Lowcountry Boil. Welcome drink for everybody there. we'll probably have an awesome client come and speak. And so it'll be a super fun and meaningful event.
Excellent. And so real quickly, what are the ticket prices?
So ticket prices are $85 per person. And then we have different sponsorship levels. And all folks have to do is just go on lowcountrylegalvolunteers.org and find out all the details and get their tickets.
Yeah. So head there and make a donation or get your ticket because this is a great organization. Thanks so much, Ann.
Thank you.